Welcome to my channel. Here I tell true stories, stories from life. Enjoy listening. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafted through the air as I sat in my cozy kitchen, grappling with the weight of my mother's unexpected proposal. Her words lingered in the room, mingling with the morning sunlight that spilled across the table. "I don't understand, Mom. Why should I sell my apartment?" I asked, trying to wrap my mind around the notion. She sighed, a mixture of frustration and concern etched on her face. "Sweetheart, your sister is in dire need, and this could be the solution. We'll split the money, take out a new mortgage, and she'll be out of her troubles. You've got a good heart. I know you'll do the right thing." I leaned back in my chair, my brow furrowed. "But this apartment, Mom, it's more than just four walls. It's my journey, our journey. I worked hard for this. And what about Tom? He helped me close the mortgage. I can't just decide to sell it without even discussing it with him." She reached across the table, her hand on mine. "I understand, dear, but family comes first. Your sister needs you, and we're all in this together. It's just a suggestion. Think about it." As she left the room, her words lingered. I stared out the window, contemplating the complex web of emotions entwined with my home. Tom entered the kitchen, sensing the tension in the air. "What was that about?" he asked, his eyes filled with concern. I sighed, relaying my mother's proposition. Tom listened attentively, his face reflecting a mix of surprise and disbelief. "Sell the apartment? Are they serious?" he exclaimed. "This place means a lot to us. We've built our life here. We can't just toss it aside for the sake of someone else's problems." His words echoed my sentiments, and together we resolved to stand firm against the familial pressure, determined to protect the sanctuary we had created within these walls. The memories of my sister's wedding lingered in the air, mingling with the scent of nostalgia and the bitter taste of resentment. I sat in the quiet of my apartment, surrounded by the echoes of the past. The sunlight streamed through the curtains, casting a warm glow on the photographs that adorned the walls. "Remember that day, Mom?" I mused, sipping my coffee. "The celebration was grand, but it came at a cost, the sale of your apartment." She entered the room, her eyes clouded with a mix of guilt and understanding. "It was a difficult decision, sweetheart, but we did it for the family, for your sister's happiness." "And what about my happiness?" I asked, my voice edged with frustration. "Now you want me to sell my apartment, the one I worked so hard for, just to fix her problems? What about my dreams, Mom?" She sighed, choosing her words carefully. "I know it's not easy, darling, but family is about sacrifices. You've always been the responsible one. Your sister needs your help again. We'll figure it out together." As the conversation unfolded, I couldn't shake the feeling of déjà vu. My mother's plea for unity echoed the sentiments of the past, a past where my desires took a back seat to the needs of the family. Later that day, I found myself in the company of my grandmother, the wise matriarch of our household. "Child," she said, her voice carrying the weight of years gone by, "sometimes we must give to others, even if it means giving up something dear to us. But remember, your happiness matters too." Her words resonated within me, leaving me torn between the obligation to family and the desire to preserve my own dreams. In the evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Tom and I sat in the living room, surrounded by the memories encapsulated in every corner. "This place holds our history," he remarked, his fingers tracing the outline of a framed photograph. "We've faced challenges here, celebrated victories. It's not just a property, it's a part of us." I nodded, the weight of our collective journey settling in my heart. As we navigated the complexities of our family dynamics, the decision to stand our ground became clearer, the walls of our home echoing with the determination to forge a future that acknowledged both family bonds and personal aspirations. The sun dipped below the city skyline, casting a warm glow across the room as Tom and I sat hand in hand, contemplating the decision that lay ahead. The resonance of our shared history and the weight of familial expectations hung in the air. "We can't let go of our dreams, Tom," I confessed, my gaze fixed on the photographs that adorned the walls. "This place is more than just a property. It's a testament to our journey, our struggles and victories. Selling it would be like surrendering a piece of ourselves." Tom squeezed my hand in reassurance. "I agree, love. We've worked hard for this, and we shouldn't compromise our happiness for the sake of someone else's problems. We're a team, and we'll find a way to navigate through this, just like we always do." The next morning, we visited my sister, finding her amidst the chaos of diapers and baby bottles. As I held my newborn niece, the fragility of life and the responsibility that came with it became palpable. "I appreciate your help, sis," she admitted, exhaustion evident in her eyes. "Mom said you're considering selling your apartment. It means a lot to us." I smiled, my affection for my sister overpowering the resentment. "I want to help, but selling the apartment isn't the only solution. Tom and I have our own plans, our own dreams. Let's figure this out together without compromising each other's happiness." The days that followed were filled with discussions and negotiations, as we sought a middle ground that respected both family bonds and personal aspirations. Tom and I spent evenings with my mother, explaining our perspective and assuring her that our commitment to family remained unwavering. "It's not about abandoning family, Mom," Tom explained, "but we can't lose ourselves in the process. We want to help, but there are alternative ways that won't jeopardize our dreams." As the discussions unfolded, a compromise emerged. Tom and I would continue supporting my sister within our means, while safeguarding our home and the life we had built together. A week later, as we stood hand in hand at the registry office, the weight of our decision lifted. The vows we exchanged were not only a promise to each other, but also a commitment to navigate the intricate balance between family obligations and personal aspirations. With the paperwork filed and the future ahead uncertain, we embraced the journey, confident that our love and determination would guide us through whatever challenges lay in store. A new beginning forged in the crucible of family dynamics and personal dreams.